you've known that this is the way that they've felt for a decade or more. The technology is just starting to catch up, and Apple is doing a little bit to sort of aid and accelerate that process. One of the examples of that is the new AirPods. Apple's AirPods come in a small case like this, which acts as a charging device. They're two Bluetooth headphones separately, not attached by a cord, which is the tradition for a wireless Bluetooth headset. The AirPod case acts as the charger. It charges itself via Lightning port. It has a small pairing button on the back, which you use just for initial pairing, or you can use to pair to non-Apple devices or non-iPhone 7 devices. So if you'd like to use it with an old iPhone or with an Android phone, you absolutely can. They act as regular Bluetooth headsets and are paired the normal way. But they do have a special pairing method just for iPhones, which is pretty slick. You flick open the lid. There are two headphones inside, nestled in here, and you're charging. You see the small green light here allows you to see whether they're fully charged or not. You can remove them one at a time out of their casing. If we look down inside the casing, there are small metal contacts. Those contacts come into contact with the bottom of the headphone here, and that actually allows each headphone to act as an antenna for the case for the initial pairing and repairing procedures. There's a small audio signal that tells you, hey, it's in your ear, I'm ready to go. And then from that point on, you're just listening to whatever is currently playing on your phone. You're able to activate things on your phone by double tapping either one of the earbuds. You'll hear an audio tone and Siri will activate on the device. You can then ask Siri to do anything you can normally ask Siri to do. When you remove the AirPod from your ear, the playback will auto pause, and that's thanks to two small sensors that touch your ear on the front and back here. Once you remove one, you can still begin playback with your other one and do anything you normally would with just one earbud in. So, how do they work? That's the question. The answer is pretty damn good. The Bluetooth connection, because it is a Bluetooth LE connection when it's all said and done, it's strong. 45, 50 feet, open field that's a little bit longer between walls. I've experienced about 35 feet, wood and standard walls in the home. At this point, I'd have to say that every part of the experience, from the accelerometers that detect touch, to the auto pause, to the pairing, the case, and of course the design, as long as your ear accommodates them, is far superior to any other Bluetooth headset that I've used. But that being said, the audio quality is about on par. It's not incredibly stellar, although they are very loud, much louder than a standard set of earbuds. If I had one major complaint, it's that the accelerometers are really only used for one gesture, the double tap, which can be used to hang up a phone call or to initiate commands via Siri. Of course, auto pause happens when you take them out. I really wish that there was a single or triple tap to move forward and back in tracks, or some sort of automatic gesture to increase or decrease volume. Because as of now, all of that has to happen through Siri. So for volume up, double tap. Siri, please raise the volume. It's a little bit heavy of an interaction for an earbud. In coming years, I feel that Apple will focus more and more on audio as a platform. So if you have one of these in your ear at all times, and you're able to access any of your information that you have on your phone, on your Apple Watch, on an iPad, or even on your Mac at home, how much more accessible, how much more interesting would the applications be for that? So I feel that Apple's building that audio platform out. They'll expand on it with more and cheaper wireless headphones. I wouldn't be surprised if these came with the phone in 2 years. And they will allow developers to build applications and even companies on top of the principle that if you have a continuous two-way audio connection with your user, what things are possible. And that is where Apple's going with this.